Whew, what's up? It's Cole. Alright, yeah, let's just go. Let's get right into it. My hair's not even dry. Alright, okay, so it took me a little while to figure out, how I wanted to, do this, October, blah, blah, blah. Still some September stuff to go. So I'm gonna do something this should probably be a pretty quick one. I don't know, we're gonna talk about, Dark Entries. It's a John Constantine novel by, as you can unmistakably see, Ian Rankin. And I'll tell you right off the bat, I got this not for any comic reasons, I got this because of Ian Rankin. This is the first time he's ever done anything in comics. For those of you who don't know, he's a celebrated, popular crime novelist, Scottish guy, mostly known for his a series of books about a detective he invented called Inspector Rebus, John Rebus. Here's one of the early books, Tooth and Nail, I believe is the third one. And here's actually the last one, I believe. I think there are 17 or something like that. And in fact, it says right on Inspector Rebus novel, Exit Music, which is when he's retiring. This is sort of his last case. Rankin did other stuff too without Rebus, but it was all basically in that genre, crime fiction, usually set in contemporary Scotland, from the late 80s into the present. Anyway, so that's why I picked this up. Plus, I didn't really have anything. This would be John Constantine from Hellblazer on, of course, the imprint, Vertigo. Sorry. So this is a new thing. It's called Vertigo Crime. As you can see, this is the first of two new that come out in this little hardcover edition, and there's going to be more coming. And the other one that was released side by side with it was one called Filthy Rich by Brian Azzarello, who a lot of people know for he did the 100 Bullets series, and plus he did the graphic novel Joker. There you go, which was quite popular, especially in the wake of the movie The Dark Knight. A lot of people wanted to get something about the Joker. So anyway, this is not about Brian Azzarello, although part of me thinks now I probably should have gone with Filthy Rich, because this is a disappointment, I must say. And I really hope that Rankin gives comics another shot, because I think he's a good writer and I think he can do it. But I think this is sort of a weak story. It's just sort of a standalone thing. You got Constantine, who's actually kind of a similar character to Rebus, except that he's a detective of the occult, so that's a little different. But he's a bit of a loner, blah blah blah. And so he gets recruited by some mysterious person to come investigate this reality TV show. That seems strange things seem to be happening. The whole idea of the show is that, they take these people, these unrelated people, stick them in a house, whoop-de-doo, and then they're supposed to scare them with various things, and it's sort of like a House on Haunted Hill type thing. Except that what the show's producer people claim now is stuff that they're not doing, weird, unexplained, possibly supernatural stuff is going on. So they send I keep wanting to say Rebus. They send Constantine in as like another contestant, because they don't want anybody to know about it, to get to the bottom of it all. Black and white all the way through, which fits it fairly well, I suppose. Yeah, the art is by Werther Dell'edera, who I do not recognize. Fits well enough, very square and angular. A lot of the shots don't have a lot of detail. See sometimes far away shots. How well can you see that? I don't know. But you won't see a lot of detail in things like faces and stuff like that. So anyway, you have this whole deal going on. He's gonna investigate exactly why, these unexplained things are happening. And I thought at first, maybe I wanted to get it because of Rankin. I wanted to get it because it didn't really have anything with Constantine in it. And also, I thought it would be kind of a bit of a mystery. It's not really much of a mystery, because less than halfway through, they pretty much reveal to you what's going on, which isn't even really that cool. It's kind of a disappointment. The first half is definitely the better part. It's kind of all downhill after that. One of the plot points that's important in this refers to an earlier case of Constantine's where this young woman contacted him because she was concerned about her boyfriend, who was doing all this research, I think, on serial killers and cannibals, and he actually wound up going insane, becoming a cannibal. He killed the girl, he ate her. Constantine couldn't stop him. That comes up in this, but it's too bad because it's a flashback. To me, that story was much more interesting than what's going on in here. I can't really recommend this. I mean, it's certainly not a bad read or anything like that, but I can't recommend it mostly because of the price. I mean, this is expensive. This cost me over $20 for something that I read very quickly. So I don't know how I'm going to feel about this Vertigo Crime imprint they're trying. I do like the format. I do like this. This is really nice, handy book to have if you want to, if you're reading it on the bus or the train or something, or if you just get around, it's a good thing to throw in your backpack and take out and read. It's good for that. But again, I can't recommend the story. Very highly. Honestly, I've read a lot of Rankin stuff, and he can do better, is all I want to say. Sometimes I think simplicity is the best way to go in comics. In this, it's just, it's not that this is overly simplistic, you just don't really care about these characters. Constantine's, he's sort of a non-presence. And like I said, there's not, I don't know if I should have expected a lot of action, but there's not. There's a lot of crazy sort of running around towards the end and all that, but Constantine doesn't really do anything I find particularly smart or witty or clever or anything really. Yeah, so this was kind of a letdown for me, and I still wanted to talk about it anyway, just because it's I don't know, it's a little different, it's a little off the beaten track of other stuff I talk about, and I thought it'd be a good thing. And again, I'm going to watch sort of from a distance this whole Vertigo Crime thing. I'm pretty interested in Filthy Rich. I'm not going to just rush out and buy it, though. I can tell you that much. Yeah, Azzarello has quite the reputation for doing, dark, gritty, noir stuff. And, this isn't a review about this, but I will say this is definitely a cool read. Again, it probably enjoyed more popularity than it should have, simply because of, The Dark Knight and people's renewed love affair and fascination with the Joker. Because of his portrayal in that movie by Heath Ledger, which I do think was very good. Yeah, so I'm not trying to split it up and talk about more than one thing. I wanted to talk about Dark Entries, and yeah, I just can't find myself endorsing it too strongly, really. It's not a bad read, it's not a waste of time, but at the same time, maybe if you can pick it up used or secondhand, it's brand new. I mean, this came out in 2009. It's only been out for a few months. I'll have to check and see what other ones are going to come out. Anyway, like I said, I really enjoy Ian Rankin as a writer. I like his crime fiction. He is my crime fiction guy. I enjoy John Rebus. And I'm sure, I haven't read much Constantine. I'm sure there's much better Constantine stuff out here than this. I think in a way Rankin sort of grounds it too much, and not grounds it too much in reality, because you're gonna have weird demonic forces and supernatural things going on here and there. But I don't know, it's just not very exciting, and you can sort of see what's coming. I wouldn't say a mile off, but you're just sort of seeing it, and you're hoping, oh, I hope it's more than that, and then it's not. I don't know. It's just sort of disappointing, and it let me down. And, yeah, so I just wanted to say, the Vertigo Crime imprint seems like a cool idea, and I like the idea, and it's kind of neat that they threw a character like Constantine into it. So mostly I just say this had potential that it didn't reach. I hope they try it again. I hope Rankin tries something else again, whether it's for Marvel or independent or whatever. I hope, because I love comics and because I like good writers, I hope he gives comics another shot, and I also hope that further releases in the Vertigo Crime are better. I'm pretty interested in Filthy Rich, which is not supposed to have any supernatural type elements. It's just about a lowlife who gets involved with some rich guy's daughter, blah blah blah, that sort of thing. I haven't really read 100 Bullets. I know a lot of people like it, but to me, I don't know. In some ways, it sort of reminds me of Spawn without the hell stuff. I don't know. There's hell stuff in this. I don't know. It's not that great. that's how I feel about it. So I don't know, when I can't recommend something strongly, I almost feel like I myself am giving a lackluster performance here. What the hell is that sound? Anyway, yeah, I guess I should cut this short then. Not that it's been that short. Oh, and to the new subscribers, it's great to have you along. Welcome. Bienvenue. There's a dog somewhere. Alright, so thanks a lot for watching. This is cool. I'll come back really soon with something I like more, but I still thought this was important to touch on. So anyway, peace out. I'll talk to you guys soon. Later.